Okay, so some NRL news. The Las Vegas matches have officially sold out. Now, Allegiant Stadium is a capacity of 65,000. The matches are going ahead as a doubleheader on March the 2nd next year in 2024. Now, as of 8 o'clock this morning UK time, there were 1,200 tickets left for sale. So we're talking, nearly 64,000 tickets had already been sold, which makes it an official sellout. Those 1,200 tickets, I wouldn't be surprised if they're all gone by midnight tonight UK time as I'm recording this video. It's in about 6 hours. Now, the NRL started advertising and promotion in Australia and New Zealand back in August, early September, before the finals started. They'd already started their ticket sales for the domestic Australian and Kiwi markets. And I wouldn't be surprised if they'd limited the amount of tickets going to Australians and Kiwis. I wouldn't be surprised by that at all. But what is going to be very, very interesting is how many Americans have bought tickets. Now, Vegas, everything sells in Vegas. Pretty much every sporting event in Vegas is a sellout. The fact that the tickets have sold out with 3 months plus to spare is a pretty good, healthy sign. And there's a lot of people who are very, very sceptical about the NRL taking regular season games to Vegas. There are those who are saying that in future years, maybe they should turn it into Magic Round, where every team plays, possibly get the World Club Challenge in there in years to come, while it's still a 17-team league, so every team gets to play in Vegas at the same time. We shall have to see what the reception is to the actual games, what the quality of play is like, and what American spectators and viewers on TV make of things. What the TV viewership is like in the US. It'll be very, very interesting after 2024, after next year, when we get into 2025 and 2026, what the uptake is in TV viewership on online streaming with ticket sales as a percentage of fans in attendance being American. It'll be very interesting to see the breakdown of ticket sales as well, like how many Americans have actually bought tickets for Allegiant Stadium on March the 2nd. Now, much has obviously been made about the US advertising campaign. The first ad dropped on American networks and on the internet a couple of weeks ago. It's very brash, it's very in your face, very short, sharp and hard hitting. It's very American. The Australians have really worked out their target audience and how to target the Americans. Keep things short, sharp and simple, and we can debate the footage used, and obviously with the way the NRL has evolved in recent years with rule changes and the crackdown on head-high contact. Are some of the images used in that advert obviously going to leave American fans slightly disappointed? But hey, the NRL have gone all out on this. They've really taken a big gamble. There are many rugby league fans that are very sceptical of the idea. But the fact that it's an official sellout with only a handful of tickets remaining, we're talking less than 1,000 tickets now. As of 8 o'clock this morning UK time, there were 1,200 tickets still available. I would reckon that number's down into the low hundreds by this point. Would not be surprised if all tickets have gone by the weekend, by Sunday. Is a really good sign that they've sold out the event 3 months in advance. That's pretty mental. So it's a hot ticket. Tickets are hard to come by already. And we'll have to see how it plays out. We'll have to see what the viewership figures are like on Australian and Kiwi TV back in Australia and New Zealand. We'll have to see what the viewership is like on the NRL website globally, outside of Australia and New Zealand. I think it may also not be available on the NRL website in the US because they'll be geo-blocked because it is being carried on US carriers for the domestic audience in the US. We'll have to see what the viewership figures are like in the US as well, how many sports fans, curious sports fans tune in. And it'd be very interesting to see the percentage breakdown of ticket sales, like how many people from Australia and New Zealand have bought tickets, how many people from Las Vegas and the US as a whole have bought tickets, like how many tickets have gone to locals. But the fact that it's sold out with 3 months to spare, plus a couple of days, is pretty fantastic. And now we just have to see how the games play out. And in future years, we have to see, what the legacy is. The NRL has stated they have made a long-term commitment to this Vegas plan. So this isn't going to be a one-off, but we have to see how, returning viewers in 2025, for example, for the TV viewership, and the online viewership on the NRL website, for example. We'll have to see what the viewership like is in the in Australia and New Zealand with the TV viewership because of the time difference, and of course ticket sales in future years. How quickly tickets get sold, how many tickets get sold to US fans, US sports fans. But that is a fantastic piece of marketing they've done with the advert. We can debate, was that the best advert in the world? No, but it's designed for the American audience. So short, sharp, in your face, brash, loud. That's what the Americans are all about, isn't it? So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts on the NRL games in Vegas already being an official sellout. And does that surprise people that they've already sold out the games with 3 months to spare? And now a lot of the build-up now is going to be on the preparation of the Sea Eagles, the Rabbitohs, the Roosters, and the Broncos going into it. We can debate the teams that have been selected because only one of the teams made the grand final last year. None of those teams have won the premiership in the last 3 years. That's obviously Penrith's forte, even though the Roosters won back-to-back premierships not that long ago. The Broncos not long ago were wooden spoonists. Manly missed the finals last year. The Rabbitohs missed the finals last year, so there's a couple of backstories into this, but we'll see how the games play out in 3 months' time. Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts in the comments section below, and I will have some more content for you very, very soon.